Well, well, well. Look who showed up. Wild Woman, Mike D, and Anger Luigi. What's up? How's it going, guys? Hopefully everyone's having a good day today. Happy Thursday. I was going to do some Active Directory stuff, but I just kind of want to fucking game tonight, so. My days have felt long, so just want to fucking vibe, you know? Oh, how's it going? Good, man. Good, dude. I'm having a good day today. A little bit tired, but I mean, otherwise, like I said, I have not been sleeping very well, so that's just what it is. It's because of my back. Like, my back, I have this, I'm sure you guys have heard me bitch about it for a long time. Hey, Chai Buddy, what's up, dude? But outside of bitching about it, like, this slip disc in my back has been pinching a nerve in my, I don't know, it's been affecting my hip for the better part of like a month and a half now. And it's caused me to have really rough time sleeping, and so I can't like lay down. I can't lay on my back for too long. Can't lay on my side for too long. Can't lay on my fucking other side for too long. I just got to keep fucking swapping it up. So I typically wake up about twice an hour or so. Once an hour at least. And then not much, man. All right, okay. What are your big plans for the weekend, dude? Any big plans? And that's just been my life like the last month and a half, 2 months. It's like sleeping for like 40 minutes, an hour, maybe 2 hours if I'm lucky. Fuck you, little bastards. No. That fire, dude, that fire always hurts so much. It's like unbalanced compared to the other monsters in this game. So I mean, I'm tired, but I'm good otherwise, man. Today was like a nice chill day. It's Thursday. Thursday's usually like my chill days at work. I don't usually have many jobs booked for Thursday because I do water care. So water care for my customers looks like me getting in the truck, driving to the next place. Yeah, I drive to customer's place, stick a strip in the water, and I balance it. Okay, yeah, pH is high, pH is low. Oh, they need sanitizer. Cool. Throw some water conditioner in there and some activator. Write everything down, and then go to the next. You know, go next. And I did have one job booked today because I just wanted to squeeze my customer in. But so it was a pump change, and the pump changes are pretty good. And I know this guy's tub, so there was lots of space to work. Nothing was like super cramped, and so yeah, it worked out pretty good today. Did the pump change, did half my water care. Tomorrow I got to do the rest of my water care, so I'll get a little bit more relaxing. Fuck, this place is such a maze, dude. Oh, I can jump over that? Okay. Good to know. I started playing Diablo 2. I was playing League the other night, and I lost like fucking 3 or 4 matches in a row after like doing a really good job in my game and just watching my team just literally throw. And I was like, you know what, man? I need a break. So I took a break from that and I went to this. I've been playing Green Hell a little bit too, on and off, right? So like I'm like day 90 in Green Hell. So that's pretty sweet too, but Green Hell is kind of like a lot of repetition because you're out in the middle of the fucking jungle. You cook food, you cook, and then I don't want to think about what's in. Nothing's in people's hot tub water, man. Chlorine and fucking chlorine, dude. I have an uncle has 2 spinal discs grinding against each other because there's no cerebral. Yeah, that's pretty much my situation. I mean, it's been my situation since I was 18, so I'm just mostly used to the pain. But But lately, it's been pretty bad on the one side specifically. And it's just been like my left hip. So it's sciatic pain is what it is. And the sciatic pain will shoot down from the top of my ass down to like the base of my knee. And if I bend too far one way while I'm standing up, I'll fall right over because my whole fucking leg gives out. So I can't twist too far, and I can't, you know, like leaning, even sitting in my chair, if I lean like this, I can feel it already. Right now I don't feel it, which is kind of nice. Like if I'm not leaning, so that's good. I'll stop doing that. That's go to the doctor and tell him, doctor, my arm hurts when I do this. Doctor says, well, stop doing that. Ouch. Oh my god, dude, the fucking waypoint was right there. Booty cheeks. Die, bitch, die. Man, Diablo 3 Diablo 2 Act 3 fucking sucks. Always has, always will. So yeah, but it was this nice chill day today. So, we got an order of hot tubs yesterday, and my shop is like literally fucking mega packed up. So, I don't know. I was supposed to spend some time today cleaning it up and organizing it, but I never did. Oh, cold enchanted. Son of a bitch. Okay, don't die, bud. Yeah, what do you guys think of being frozen? Ah, I'm dying. Ah, he's dying. I'm dying again. We're all dying. Everyone's dying. Enemies are dying. I'm dying. They're dying. Now, time to get frozen. Healing potion. Healing potion. Healing potion. Yes. Die, bitch. Oh, look at all these potions. So yeah, I was like tired of League for a little bit. Not tired of it, but just that night I needed a break. That fire, dude. That fire that they deal is so strong, and it's so imbalanced. All these enemies that chip at your health, you know, do a little bit of damage here, do a little bit of damage there. And those little flamethrower dudes, they'll fucking peel half your health bar at one attack. I died once. In this playthrough, I've died once, and it was just last night. Right before I went to bed, I was trying to find the waypoint for the Flare Jungle, and one of those little flamethrower bitches hit me at the wrong time, and I died, dude. I died. How many sockets? 3 sockets! 3 sockets! I don't know what the best weapon to use for early game is. What do you guys think? What's the best weapon? What's my best bet for a weapon right now? Crystal swords are nice because they attack so fast. I mean, I will be hitting level 30 at some... What is... Something seems like it keeps showing up over here. Hey, Skip, yo, what's up, dude? Oh, cheese in it. Barbarians with the leap attack, man. The leap attack is such a fucking busted skill. Yeah, my guy can take out like fucking 30 of these things, no problem, right? 900 fucking poison darts shooting him in the face. He's good. One flamethrower, dude, it's game over. I mean, I will need to respec eventually. I'm just using double swing right now, but I will be going to Whirlwind once I can get it. But the problem with Whirlwind is it's so mana heavy. And my character doesn't have any energy points into him. Ow. Going man fort my Sunday? What? Going to your man fort on Sunday? Is that what you're trying to say? I feel like some Pokefan happened there. Unintentional Pokefan, you know? Nope. Like, he even rips up my NPC, who's got way better stats than I do. He's got resistances. I have none. That fire still rips him up. Did you ever play Masters of Orion, Mike? I don't know what that is. You know what, though? If there was ever a game that sounded like it was Mike coded, I feel like Masters of Orion sounds like it'd be that game. Stop resurrecting people. I killed them. I want them dead. Oh, it's going, man. It's my Sunday. Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm fucking smoking what you're rolling. Nope, not today, bitch. What the fuck, dude? Die, bitch. I don't know if it's worth putting points into energy right now or not. Like, I gotta prepare for... I think I'm just gonna dual wield my swords. Hey, Paul, what's up, dude? What game is this? You know, you just can't think of the name right now. Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't even see it on YouTube, man. This is Diablo 2. Also, what's up, Iceberg Mike? How's it going, dude? I was actually watching your stream, man. Did you finish Star Fox? That's so funny. What are the chances, dude? What are the chances? Sorry, I didn't have my YouTube chat up, guys. I'm so fucking bad at this. I was gonna say hi, but you know what? I'm always so self-conscious about saying hi in the middle of a stream. If I'm not gonna be sticking around, like I was sitting down, like getting my stuff set up, turning my PC on and shit, and I seen your name and I was like, oh, what's up, Mike's streaming. I don't even know if Mike is here, man, because I didn't read it. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible. You know what? It's a hard mistake to make that I make relatively regularly on my OBS. Look at this. On my streaming software. Okay, I know you guys can't really see it, but there's if I move my camera, there's a little button right here, and it says Twitch chat and multi-chat. Twitch chat, multi-chat. Twitch chat, multi-chat. And then every time I forget, I'm like, oh, fuck, I got to scroll up, make sure I didn't miss anything. And then sure enough, who do I see? Paul right there. And then Thunder Pals. So fuck me, right? Like, he doesn't mind lurking. No, most people don't. I know. I've been doing it for like 10 years. Most people are just like, oh yeah, just say hi, you know? Do your shit. But I'm just a fucking smooth brain. And but yeah, when it comes to I feel like I'm personally involved once that happens, so I gotta replace this fucking hat, dude. Oh, now I'm in the middle of my screen. But what's up, Iman? Iman, the Dragon Billionaire. How's it going, dude? Or dudess? Yeah. Dudette? Person? Human? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if Mike's still around. I better DM him. I'm gonna DM him right now, actually. This is how I seen it, because I was in my Discord and I was like, oh, friends. And it shows activity. And I was like, wait, Mike, what's up? And I was looking. Bro. Thanks for the raid. Totally didn't even have my YouTube chat up. Yeah, that's right. I know more than one Mike. There's other Mikes in my life, okay? You gotta just fucking handle that, okay? There's more than one Mike in my life. Also, I seen you, Matt, too. I seen you, dude. How's it going, dude? Wait, did that actually send? Yeah, it did. Surprised Mike's not upset with me. I think I missed the community event for the Mario Maker. So, Mike, I'm also sorry for more than one thing. I'm just terrible, man. I'm a terrible person. Okay, we should be able to find the Gid bin here. Don't worry, guys. I see stuff, just oftentimes too late. And I hope you guys can still allow me to be a fucking failure. Where's my war cry? Okay, where's the little bastard that's gonna give me my dagger? What's his name? Puke Bite?
This old blade does not belong in the hands of the soccer room.
That's right, the heck with the Zachary room. This is, I literally just turned this on for the first time in years. I played it when it first came out and played it pretty hard. I got my Barb to 91. It was a ladder character. Wasn't anything fucking crazy, but you know. I only play barbarians, so I'm a sole barbarian player. Oh, okay. Why did he die so fast? Actually, I do think I have a sorceress on my account too. She's like level 70 or something. But they're not ladder anymore, you know? Like they're... Fucking target him! Break his face! Kill him! Dead! You only play paladins? It's so funny. Oh! It's so funny how we are as players, right? Like we all... My brother, he only plays necromancers. Back in the day, I played all sorts. I did like hammerdins and rogues and, or whatever they're called, the fucking Amazons. Yeah, Amazons. I did Amazons and stuff too. And like I had everything, you know. That was the good old days. It's not even worth picking up the Cestus, dude. Scimitar is chasing me. Played Necromancer Diablo 4. I also played Paradox Interactive made a game called Stellaris. Yeah, I played the fuck out of Stellaris, dude. I love that game. How many hours do I have on Stellaris? I don't think I have that many. Gross. Less gross, but Palanomi. Lame. Yeah, I do love me some Stellaris too, man. I just wanted to see how many hours I have. I think it's even installed still. Oh, no, it's not. I have 762 hours in Stellaris. I was playing Path of Exile first. No, I haven't played Path of Exile since it released as well. Or Path of Exile 2 I haven't played since it released.
Good day.
Fix my stuff, bro. Okay, here's a question then, Iman. I hope I'm saying your name right, if you're still around. Because I'm solo running, I'm curious about what you think the best weapon would be for my barbarian to use for single hand damage. Like, is it swords? Is it axes? Is it like, oh, a life leech ring, let's go. Like, I want to run single hand weapons for whirlwinds. Mostly because that's what my other barbarian is running, and it seems like he did a pretty good job with it, so.
Yes.
Fill me up, baby. Oh, it sounded terrible. Let's never say that again. No, the scimitar. Like, even this guy right now is doing pretty good with just crystal swords. And they're not even special crystal sword. They're like, one's a 5% mono leech, you know? God, I can't wait till I'm out of this fucking area. I took Blessed Aim because this is only Act 1, or this is only normal mode, so I don't have Holy Freeze. I think I'm just going to switch them up for a Barbarian. Oh my god. Once I hit Act 5, right? Get me out, get me out. I'm going to die. Boom. Jeez, that was scary. Yeah, Path of Exile is fun. But just had a hankering for some old school Diablo 2 because it's familiar for me. Oh my god, get me the fuck out. Why are you standing up here? Help me! Fucking man just up here wandering the hallways. Stupid ass. Oh god. Oh yeah, maces are good too. I'll show you. Once I find whatever I'm looking for in this stupid jungle, I would love to exit out and load up my other barbarian. I just want to look at some stuff anyways. But I think I'm gonna wait till I get to one of the better waypoints. Act 3 waypoints are just, like I said, they're just nightmares, dude. Act 3 itself is just one giant freaking maze. And also, by the way, so I've kind of taken a back seat to streaming video games too. So this was just like I wanted to take a break from studying tonight. But I have been doing Active Directory hacking and stuff. So that's what most of my streams are, is like the first 2 of the 3 or 4 hours I stream is front loaded with Active Directory hacking and stuff. And studying, and then I might like do a match of League afterwards or something. But so just to, I feel like me playing games today, and if you guys coming off a raid and don't know who I am, kind of a debated, you know. Like, what the fuck? I thought this guy played Diablo. It's like, I do, but I don't, you know. Thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, just stand there and get your ass kicked. That's a fantastic idea, bud. Need some more potions, man. Couldn't go wrong with either game. No, man, Diablo 4 is fun. Path of Exile 2 is fun. This game is fun. I love them all, man. Love them all, man. Because I had there's a 3-socket rune word I was going to use for my sword, and I just don't know if I'm going to do it or not. Okay, well, because this place is scary and dangerous, we should keep a portal up somewhere. Fucking little bastards, it's so hard to target, dude. And I have the rune words do like the stealth body piece, but I feel like that's kind of a waste for my barbarian. Doesn't do anything decent, so... Oh my fucking god. Yeah, like, oh my god, what the hell? Always like that are deadly with a couple of those fire breather dudes, man. Mask gotta sell though, right? Is hacking a long process or is it easy for me? No, it's very long for me right now. Mostly because I'm learning, so identifying things is can take an incredible amount of time for me. Once I understand something and it's locked down, I'm like solid fundamentals. But for me, sometimes it takes me a little bit to get those fundamentals in place. So Active Directory hacking is an extremely long process for, I wouldn't say for me personally, but like there's just a lot to learn. It's not just, you know, it's not like you just, oh, okay, beep, boop, beep. Yep. Okay. I hacked it or I didn't hack it, right? There's tons of like little nuances and all these little things. And, you know, like, oh, okay, well, I have to check for like SMB enumeration and LDAP enumeration. And then I need to know if I can do, you know, LDAP enumeration, SMB. Do I have access on credentials for like WinRM? Do I have RDP access? And then there's like, those are just 4 different things. There's more. And you have to know to check all of those. And that's got to be a part of your memory now, right? And yeah, you take notes. So you don't have to try and remember everything so much. But, you know, at some point you still have to remember and have a methodology of what you normally test. And then when you find something, you're like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that, you know, if I found WinRM open, that means I can blank in this. And then, or I could do this or this or this. So it's like everything has a tree. And everything down that tree, you got to kind of start memorizing and remembering. You know, there's something like 65,000 different ports on a computer, right? So, and that's just the TCP ports. Not that you have to memorize all 65,000, but like, you know, knowing that WinRM is, or RDP is like port 389 and SMB's port and, you know, LDAP and LDAP-S and like there's, you know, so it is definitely 100% a process, and a process is the best way to describe it. Fuck, he's just bringing them all back. So yeah, there's lots to it, man, for sure. And because I'm still like really in the early process of learning stuff, I've read lots of stuff, I've listened to lots of stuff, but I don't know if I could say I've learned lots of stuff per se. Well, it's just like web development, right? Like there's a language and there's 1,000 different ways to skin that cat, right? So, you know, if you want to build a table and you're just doing HTML, okay, well, yeah, you need to know how to do HTML, but today's changed a lot, right? Especially in web development. And, you know, so it's like, okay, well, it's not just, I don't have to know how to do HTML. I also have to know how to do the cascading style sheets behind it. And most websites today are using some form of JavaScript. So you got to know your JavaScript, right? And, you know, and there's might be 4 or 5 different solutions for something that all take the same, have the same result, but have different things. And then, you know, if you're building a web application, there's got to be security to it too, right? So you have to understand that, oh, I can't just put a fucking login field here. You know, we have to hide credentials and store them securely, and or else people like me get their hands on them, and then people who do the web development get their pee-pee slapped. And that's not always a nice thing, right? So it's, you know, and then like, but you know, you might be making a table and want to resolve it in HTML, and then oh, good if you got it locked down. I know a guy who's going to school for full stack development too. He's a full stack Java developer, so. But he said he's enjoying it quite a bit, so. Kaleem's heart. And for me also, the other hard part is like, because I'm attacking, I have to have something built to attack. So if oh, I'm dead. Free code camp. It works for you, man. I also just use free online resources for studying and shit too, so. Yes. Buy my shit.
Greetings.
Resurrect my dude. Okay, let's go, bud. Yeah, so it's also very difficult for me sometimes to find resources to actively attack. So I found a couple, right? And I was working through one Sunday, Tuesday this week. I'm getting there somewhat. And I've built my own projects for me to break, which is also good, but that only goes so far too. You know, I was so sad because I really wanted to be a web designer when I was younger. Really, really wanted to, actually. But I never did. Never became a website designer, man. I was in that point in time where, like, you know, JavaScript wasn't such a big thing, so it was around, but it wasn't such a big deal. And so, you know, if you knew HTML and CSS and stuff, that was great. And I learned my HTML and my CSS pretty quickly, actually, and I really, really fucking love that stuff. But then it was like this age of like automated website design. You don't even need to know. You just fucking drag and drop. And people didn't want, you know, custom coded websites anymore. They just wanted what was cheap, right? Because a fucking custom website, even back in the day, man, it was like $500, dude. That's a pretty big chunk of change from 20 years ago. Oh my fucking God, these fire dudes, get out of here. I'm done with it. You know, that's a big chunk of change, even for back in the day, and especially for back in the day, actually. So people were like, oh, I can just go to GoDaddy and fucking drag and drop my shit onto this page, and then I got a website. Perfect. So I abandoned it because I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think it was possible for me, and okay, let's just go breathe, me and my buddy. Let's go fill our belt. Yeah, and even in my field, dude, AI is domineering a lot of the stuff that I do right now, right? Like all the stuff that I'm doing right now as a junior in the field, AI has already got it locked down, dude. Like AI can do it all already. So hiring managers aren't hiring entry-level positions anymore. They're hiring people who can program the AI to do the entry-level positions. But you know, and because of that, so people like me getting put in a really difficult spot sometimes, and it is discouraging because you're like, oh, okay, maybe I got a chance. I'm learning, I'm practicing, growing my skills. You know, I had a conversation with Gemini or GPT today, and I was asking about something, and I was like, wait a minute, you know, if somebody heard me talking, they might think I actually knew what I was talking about, which is kind of crazy. And like the example of the conversation was I was one of the style of attacks I can practice is something called responder attacks, because there's a tool in hacking called responder, and I haven't had a chance to practice it yet because my computer, the way that my home lab is set up, I use an open VPN to connect to my lab, which is fine, and it's actually fantastic. But because of that, I'm using layer 3 connection. I'm using layer 3 tunneling. And because it's layer 3 tunneling, I can't use responder style attacks. Doesn't work that way. Literally can't work that way. It's just not possible. So I'm locked out of trying to learn these new style of attacks, and I can't do it. So I was asking AI, I was like, well, hey, I have a workstation on my network. Okay, so because that's connected layer 2 to the domain controller, is it possible for me to like use Chisel or Sliver to install something on the workstation PC so that I can use and I can do like a proxy chain style attack, and I can use the proxy chains to get the layer 2 connection so I can practice responder and MITM6. And it was like, let's go, you know? I was proud of myself. I was like, wow, I'm talking about proxy chaining attacks and layer 2 and layer 3s and solving, not just that, but I'm solving my own problems. You know, I'm trying to figure something out. And sure enough, that actually is a solution there. I was like, yeah, you can definitely do that. So I was like, fucking sweet, dude. I feel like I'm actually learning something, you know? And So it gave me some hope, man. It gave me some hope for sure. I felt smart for a second, you know? Zakuramite. And a Doomape. And another Doomape. Oh, there's a minion. Where's Daddy? Stone Maggot the Howler. Well, guess what, Stone Maggot? You're fucking dead now. Who the fuck has a chest in their house that's empty? I swear to God, if I break into your house and there's a chest in there, you got a chest in your house, a fucking treasure chest in your house, and I bust in there and it's empty. I mean, you're probably already dead, but you're going to be extra fucking dead, dude. I bet I felt like a pro hacker. I just felt like I was competent, you know, like, and that's a difficult feeling to get when you're doing a lot of asking of questions and stuff, because you're constantly like asking questions. Okay, I did this. What's next? You know, what did I miss? What am I not getting? What makes sense? You know, help me out. Help me out. And you're literally nonstop asking questions. And because you don't know the answers, which is, again, a normal expected part of learning anything. But sometimes you feel like all you do is ask questions and you're not really, you know, like sometimes I feel like, fuck, am I ever going to just learn? Like, how many times do I have to ask the same question about proxy chaining in my, or, you know, responder in my own network? How many fucking times? But eventually, you know, you start learning and you get that, you break that imposter syndrome a little bit. Maybe, I hope, you know. The faithful. Oh man, leave this guy and he comes bringing a giant swarm of bugs with him. Because imposter syndrome is also super huge, right? Like, there's this, do I know more than most people about hacking? I bet you I know more about hacking than like 90% of people on the planet. It's a pretty big fucking number. You know? Am I better than 90% of people? Maybe not, but I mean, I know more than 90% of people. You know, I know lingo and I know terminology and I know, am I better than the 1%? No, I'm not even fucking remotely close. But sometimes you look at it and you're just like, man, you know, my peers are so fucking smart and they're so talented. And, you know, these people who've been doing it for 10 years, wow, they're so good at this. I've been doing it for 10 days and wow, I'm so bad at this. I don't belong here. And, you know, we trash ourselves over that. And it's such a terrible fucking thing that we do. Oh, a champion faithful. And we diminish our own successes and we damage our own psyches and we kind of prepare ourselves for failure in a way, which is also super sad. Exactly. And it's so, I find it is difficult to it is difficult to not compare yourself. I find too, like, and it's such a normal thing across every board. It's not just even learning a new skill. You look at content creators, man, like how many people make the exact same content and one guy does really, really good and one girl does like really, really bad. And, or not bad or good, but like, you know, one gets the traction, one doesn't. And the other person, you know, like I got this buddy of mine. I don't know if I'd say buddy, but like, you know, he's another content creator I know. And I would tell you straight up, dude, this guy has got like one of the most entertaining, engaging, personable, fun streams to be in. And he doesn't stream. I'm pretty sure he doesn't stream anymore, but you know, and he did it for quite a while too. He did it for, he did it on and off for a couple of years. So he would stream for like a month and then he'd take a break, and he'd stream for like a month and he'd take another break. And his YouTube channel was A Couple of Nerds Play. And I'm telling you, man, like, it didn't even matter what he was playing. It was just, he was engaging. He was fun. He read all of his chat. He didn't miss his chats like I do, you know, and I miss my chats all the time, man. And you know, he had really, he's also like a hobbyist, like fucking VFX guy too, right? So he's got this, he's got really nice fucking quality on his streams too, like really clean stuff. And every time I went to his show, it was just me, man. It was like me and like sometimes his wife Lena, right? And that was it. And it happened so regularly. You see all these people with these really interesting and funny and good content, and they get shit on in terms of like concurrent viewers and retention and new people coming and stuff like that, even though they got this amazing show. So it becomes very difficult to like separate yourself from that. Like, what did I do wrong? What did I do right? You know, and sometimes you just don't fucking know. And sometimes there is no real answer. It's just bullshit, you know? And it's not always about the things that we think it's about. And I got over that pretty quickly. I better identify my items. And I just started learning that, like, you know, inside, I know I'm a good person. I know I do good things. Sometimes, you know, I might be a little bit low energy or something like that, or, you know, maybe more than often now. But, you know, you know, there's this popular content creator. His name is Zach Scott. He's pretty popular. And, that's where I first started doing content. I watched, my son was like 2 years old and he watched this Zach Scott guy. And I remember thinking, God damn, dude, if anybody can do this job as a job, if this guy can do it, anybody can do it, okay? My boy was watching him play Super Mario 3D World. He wasn't very good at it. He was okay, you know, it wasn't godsend, but he wasn't like booty cheeks either. But like, he had no camera. He kind of sounded a little awkward on the microphone. You know, it was like it was his first time streaming or something, which it wasn't, right? His YouTube videos. He's clearly got a lot of experience doing it. But like, I remember thinking, I was like, God damn, if this guy can do it, anybody can fucking do it. You know, he's got like 1 million views. And I was like, what is he even doing? There's no cuts. There's no edits. There's no fucking nothing fancy. It's literally, he just pressed start, recorded for an hour and a half while he played through World 1 or World 2 or World 3 of Mario or whatever, and then turned it off. He's got no camera. Nobody even know what he looked like, you know, and I was like, personally, no offense, but he's not that funny. And I remember thinking that. And I remember thinking, well, yeah, if he can do it, anybody can fucking do it. So let's go. And I did. And that's when I started. But, you know, so to look at that content and to be like, you know, like, I don't know if I can find it. Just as an example, right? Gonna ruin my fucking search history. Yo, this video got 29 million views. This video's got 29 million views uploaded 12 years ago. No video, no camera, no jump cuts, just...
Oh, that looks important. All right, yes. I got the stamp and I got the 3 stars. And I really don't know. How do I get the gold? I mean, I know it's not essential. I think if I... Are there going to be any bells here? Oh, God, little Goombas. Get out of here. I don't think there's going to be any.
Sounds like he's got a fucking gun to his head sometimes, man.
I mean, I would love to get the bells. I don't know if that is going to be an option for me, though. Because then if I had it... Nope.
He doesn't even know... He doesn't even know that you can jump off the fucking Koopa to get to the top of the flagpole. All right, I can tell you that within 2 seconds of looking at that. 2 fucking seconds. No editing, no camera. Just an awkward guy playing 3D World.
How to do this properly.
How to do it properly? You bounce on his fucking head, dude.
Here we go. Yo. Alright, come on. Ah, whatever. Okay. Okay, here we go. Trying to make a good run for it, you know? Ah, what? Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Fucking for real, dude. "15 videos to beat this game." And then supercuts. All green star locations. What is this? Just supercuts?
Cool, the cat can just run up the side like that. That's awesome. Look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah, see, like, he's just...
Alright, what am I... Oh, there we go. There we go. Got one of those. It's perfect.
So, like... At least he's dedicated to doing it. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, the point is that, like... You know, like... At the end of the day... So if you look at his content to somebody like... I don't know, let's say fucking The Beast. You know, The Beast... looking at a Thab do something like this. Guy's a fucking rock star at the game. He's also entertaining, right? He's incredibly talented and very good at what he does. And I don't know if Thab will see 29 million views on a Mario 3D World play video. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... I don't mean to call it Thab specifically. Sorry, bud, if you ever hear this. But yeah, that's like the idea is that, like, you could be the most talented, the most... Do you think Chain Chomp Braden, you know, like, if he played 3D World, Z7, any of that stuff, probably doesn't happen like that, right? It's just... very incredibly talented content creators. And who chose? I also can't believe Braden. I was just thinking about that a couple days ago. Actually, I think I was listening to... I think Summoning Assaults did a video on it. So I was watching that. Fucking fight them, you idiot. But anyways, that's the point I'm making, is that these incredibly talented people... So to go full circle is to say, like, imposter syndrome can affect a lot of people for a lot of, like, random and seemingly unrelated reasons, right? So that was the whole segue of that conversation, is talking about how, like, you know, imposter syndrome really is a real fucking thing for a lot of people, because it doesn't matter how good or how bad you are at something, you might get chosen because of some factor that is way out of your control. Was the whole point of that conversation. I kind of trailed on. But you find me entertaining? I've always tried to sell myself. Didn't matter what it was. I always tried to sell myself, and I always still do try and sell myself as somebody, and I hate it. It's kind of like a fucking super cliche thing, but like as somebody who's fucking real, you know? Like, I don't bullshit you. I don't fuck around. I don't act like I'm better than I am. I don't act like I'm worse than I am. I just own it, and you know, that's me, man. That's me. For better, for worse. Sometimes I'm fucking good. Sometimes I'm bad. Sometimes I rock the boat, and sometimes just vibing, you know? And that's what I always was attracted to as a person in content was, I've never been a big fan of that really over the top reaction or that, you know, excessive reaction stuff. So for me, that's what I wanted to portray. It was just
Impossible.
a real dude playing real shit, doing real shit. And sometimes, and you know what, and be honestly, sometimes that real shit is not always the best either, you know? Like, I get upset at people for the wrong reasons. I've had plenty of times in my content creation history where I've gotten upset at the wrong people for the wrong things. And that's just part of fucking, you know, the human experience, man. I still fucking make mistakes, and I own up to them after too, right? And I got so many stories of me fucking up, dude. Oh god. They attack very fast. You know, I had one time, I was doing viewer levels. At a P-Trom's around, he'd probably remember this. I was doing viewer levels one time, and I don't know what the fuck was up my ass, dude. I was starting to burn out on Mario Maker for sure, but I was doing viewer levels one time for Mario Maker, and basically I had this system where, you know, if you have a viewer level, you just put it in chat, I copy paste it, and I get around to it when I get, you know, I'll do this level, then I'll do the next level, then I'll do the next level. And someone came into the chat and they asked if I could play their level, and I says, okay, put your level code in the code, put your level code in there, and I will play your level. And instead of putting the level code in the chat, they kept asking, and then after they asked, they said, oh, thank you very much, I really appreciate it. And I was like, okay, just come on, let's fucking move it along here, you know, put your code in the chat. And so eventually finally put their code in the chat. And for me, it felt like forever. I was like, fuck, this is like, what is taking so fucking long? I'm waiting, you know? I'm waiting. And so they put their level code in, and I try and punch it in, and it's wrong. They had a typo in it, which, you know, that never happens. And play Corky.
Play Corky.
No.
Popsy Daisy, wrong level. My bad.
Oh, 11111. Yo, follow, thank you for the bits, dude. Really appreciate it, man. So anyways, this person gives me finally, I get the fucking level. And they have a typo in it. So I'm asking them, I'm like, don't stop nagging me. And they finally, I'm like, hey, you gave me the wrong level code. Where are you? Can you please? And instead of just fixing the level code, they apologize. So they apologize like 3 times. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I was like, it's fine. Just give me the level code. Like, let's fucking go. Like I said, something was really up my ass that night, dude. And then I got so salty about it. I was like, you know what? I'm not playing your level. Nope, I'm not playing your level. I'm done. I'm done waiting. You've made me wait here all of fucking 4 minutes, 3 minutes, you know? when there was, you know, nothing else going on. And I was so fucking salty, and the little bit of power I had over that person in my chat was treating them like shit because they didn't type their level code in fast enough for me to correct it. So anyways, I'm kind of being a dink this whole little fucking stretch of my stream now. And Petrom happened to be in the stream. And he didn't even say anything to me, which I'm kind of wild. Like, I don't know why Petrom wouldn't. I don't know, man. If you guys ever see me acting like a fucking absolute piece of shit, I hope you guys call me on that too. I mean like a piece of shit, you know, like, hey man, you are being a fucking dick right now. Anyways, Petron pipes up in the chat and he said to the person, he said, hey, that was a fun level. Thanks for submitting it. I really enjoyed it. Or thanks for putting it in. I really enjoyed it. Or thanks for making it really enjoy it. That kind of thing, right? Petron downloaded the level for this person who I was being an absolute fucking dick to. And he played the level and he complimented them on it. And then it kind of hit me. I was like, wow, I'm a dick. And I apologized real fast. And I was like, okay, all right, let's go. And I pulled the level up and I played the level after. You know, just because I was feeling pretty bad for acting like that. I was acting like a child. And so anyways, I ended up playing the level. And I see the me and I see the description. And I beat the level. And I finished the level and I said, wow, really, thank you very much. That was actually a really good level. It was kind of a mid-level, right? It was nothing fantastic, but people like to hear that they've done a good job. And I like to tell people they've done a good job. And I mean, I almost turned my fucking stream off because I almost started crying. Because this individual after, this is the hook of the story, is that right after this, the person who submitted the level said, thank you for playing my level. I gotta go. I'm gonna go ride my bike. Who the fuck says that, dude? Who says I'm gonna go ride my bike? A child does. I spent better part of like 20 minutes of my live stream being an absolute fucking dick, a piece of shit, a really terrible fucking person towards a child who came into my stream and all they wanted was for me to play their level and like, I know, dude, because my kids are the same way. When if I'm watching, when I used to watch streamers and stuff like that, and my kids were real young, that or a kid, no, not even close, dude. I know it was a kid. The way they talked, the way they typed, the description of their level, everything, dude, it just spelled it out. And anyways, it was heartbreaking to me because it just fucked me up, man. Like I said, I know when my kids see a streamer and some like, well, probably not anymore, but when they were younger, dude, if a streamer said my kid's name, like that was like the highlight of their fucking life, dude. They were just like hogging hard, dude. Gonna go ride your bike now? Okay, Paul, have a good bike ride. It's just wild to me, man. And so that's the part about being real, right? Is it's like, yeah, sometimes if I'm having a shitty day, I kind of bring that energy into stream, right? And if I have an awesome day, I try and bring that energy to stream too. And nothing's fake, nothing's manufactured. You know, I've often been credited for jamming on one of the Mario creators who was faking reactions for a period of time. I don't know if they still do it or not. I don't watch this shit, but you know, they were doing Mario Odyssey glitches and shit. And every time they would glitch through the ground, they act like it was the first time they ever seen it, and they'd fucking put their hands on their cheeks to do the Home Alone face kind of shit. And I was like, man, this shit's lame. Like, I mean, I get it, but like, you know what the glitch looks like, you know? That's like landing a shell jump for the 50th time and acting like it's the first time you've ever played Mario and you just landed it, right? Like, so there's never been any of that, you know? No fake reactions, no bullshit, no like making it up, you know? And I've done it plenty of times too to other people too. Like I've been a dick to plenty of people. And just completely unnecessary and unworthy of it. I remember another guy, he used to come to stream. He doesn't come anymore. I still remember his name. It's been years and years and years. But he used to come to stream all the time. And when I was doing, this is like kind of like near the start of it, right? When I was still like 50 people watching me play Mario Maker on YouTube. But it's when I was exclusive to YouTube. And I had this guy who would come in and I had a queue because we had so many people wanting me to play the levels. You know, if I had like a free to play queue, it would have just taken forever and people would have waited like a week for me to play their levels. So, so what I did was I had a small donation. If you paid $2, I'd play your level next. And it's kind of like a priority queue thing, right? So, okay, yeah, $2 and we'll put you up at the front of the queue, bud, you know? If someone else did $2, then it would be the next one right after that. Okay, yeah. Priority queue number 2 kind of thing. And I felt like it was cheap enough that people would be interested, and it was. It was cheap enough people were interested in it. So, as one guy, he would pay me like $6-8 a day for me to play all the levels that he would make. Every day he'd have like 2 or 3 levels he'd want me to see me play, whether it was his or somebody else's or whatever. And I don't remember if it was because I didn't particularly like his levels or what, but like I was an absolute fucking dog to him. One day I was being really fucking rude, and I don't think he even realized it. I don't think he even realized I was being a fucking garbage person. Because he was just a happy person, you know? And I was being really fucking aggressive, and it clicked in my head after. I was like, man, this is the guy who's like, he's donating a significant amount of money when he doesn't have to donate anything. And he's doing it so I can fucking play his Mario levels. And here I am being a fucking weenie about taking a donation. Like, what is wrong with me? And, so yeah, man, I've had a lot of growing experiences like that. I don't know if that's what causes people to want to be around me, that, you know, I've learned from my mistakes and that I've made mistakes and I haven't hid them and haven't been a fucking complete weirdo about it either, you know, like, I just feel like I make mistakes and I got to own them too, right? Okay, well, I feel like I'm closer to this side now, so. We live and we learn. I've been an asshole to people who didn't deserve it too. Yeah, and I always strive to not be that person, but it happens, and try to not be that person, you know? That's all I can do. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. You know, the other day I was at the corner store, because after stream, every night Bunny and I go up to one of the, I don't know what you call it, corner store? Yeah, a corner store. It's not a gas station. We go to the corner store every night for a fountain drink, because it's like, bro, I can get 2 like giant ass fountain drinks for like $3. You know, it's awesome. So we go there every night, and the other night I went there, or maybe it was during the day or something like that. I went there, and there's this old lady. She's trying to get a Slurpee. Look, I'm sick. Lord, oh, look. I was like, bro, I can't see you. What's up? What's up, Dark Fang? Hopefully you're feeling better soon, man. But yeah, there's this old lady, and she's trying to get a Slurpee, and she couldn't get the fucking lid on her Slurpee cup. And she was just like, what is going on? Why am I having, you know, is this the right size? And I was like, no, you got the right size. You're good. and I was just kind of like watching her, and I was like, hey, and eventually I was like, hey, can I help you with that? And, you know, I helped her out and put the lid on her Slurpee for her, you know, like, and she was really thankful. And so, yeah, like, I want to be that person. I don't want to be the person who's an absolute dick to people, man. I want to be the person who helps old ladies fucking fill up their Slurpee cups, man. Is that so much to ask for? Sometimes I fuck it up, you know, and then I'm a dick to somebody who didn't deserve it. Hey, we got the Travinso waypoint. It's like the most significant waypoint in the game for me. Feels good to help people. I like to be that way, man. I just like to be that way. As a result, though, I really dislike being helped. And it's kind of a fucking weird catch-22, man. It's like, you want to help people, but you don't want to be helped. So, you know, you become the antithesis of the person you're trying to help. And, you know, how do you get away with that? Got another Atherin. Like, I have enough. I could maybe just put Taleth in this. It doesn't really do anything, right? Faster cast rate, useless. Faster hit recovery, okay. 6 to dexterity, nobody cares. Regenerate mana, 15%, probably never gonna help me. You know, poison resist 30. Poison is like the weakest element of the whole game. Reduce magic damage by 3. Seems pretty fucking wimpy, but whatever, man. So what's got you feeling so down there, Dark Fang? You got like a, hopefully not a fucking disease or something, right? Is something going on or what? Well, this is just better than this. Plus the handle's red. It looks kind of cool. I did not realize that he sold swords here. Yeah, man, I love to help people. I love to help people. You know, it sounds kind of crazy, but like, I really look forward to the day when my bankroll is enough where I'm happy. And I'm like, oh man, I got lots, you know? Now I want to fucking help out. So like, anyways, one of the things I really, really want to do is I want to go to the grocery store one day with like $400 or $500 extra in pocket. And I want to just find somebody who looks like they could fucking use the love. And I want to walk up to them and I want to just pay for their entire, I want them to fill a fucking shopping cart and be mentally prepared to sell. Like, you know, they got to feed their family and people are like, groceries are so fucking expensive that it's like, it is a mental fucking thing. Man, you gotta, what was it here? Well,
And everything you need today?
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
hold on, let me see if I can find it here real quick.
Find everything you need today?
Yeah.
Great.
I think it was this one.
Find everything you need today?
Yeah.
Why is it?
Great. Okay.
Oh god. No.
Everything okay? okay, ma'am?
It's just that you've only scanned a few items and it's already.
Okay, yeah, this is actually the thing, but it's not the animation I'm not the animation I'm familiar with. But yeah, this is what it is. This is literally what it's like grocery shopping, man. I just want to help somebody out with it.
Everything okay, ma'am?
It's just that you've only scanned a few items and it's already $60. I'm so scared.
Okay, I'm a trained professional, ma'am. I've scanned a lot of groceries. I need you to stay with me.
It's just that my in-laws are in town and they want a charcuterie board.
This isn't gonna be easy, so I need you to be brave, all right? What's your name?
Patricia.
Trisha, all right. I need you to take a deep breath. We're about to do the cheese.
Oh my God! The numbers are going up so fast! Why do we have to be a Balderson's house?
Don't look up there. It only makes it worse. Keep your eyes on me, okay?
Can't you just scan something less expensive?
I can, but let's not forget, it's the little things that add up, all right? Now brace yourself. I'm about to do the mixed nuts.
Oh my God, I'm gonna pass out!
Okay, bite down on this, Patricia. Get ready. I'm gonna do the cured meats.
No, stop! I can't do this anymore!
It's too late. There's a line behind you, okay? You're locked in.
I'm not strong enough.
I know it looks like a lot right now, but I promise you, you're gonna get home and you're gonna wonder, what did I even buy?
Anyways, yeah, that's so yeah, that's been it's a goal of mine. It's a dream of mine to go and eventually just someone pop through a whole fucking cart of groceries and just be like, what's up? Nope, no catch. Here you go. Just want to do a good deed today. That's literally it. And one day it's gonna fucking happen, but it's not today. Killed the High Council. I will. Okay. Oh God, get out. Gulzar, don't die. America's, it's the same here, man. Groceries are fucking $10 for a pound of beef. $10 for a pound of fucking ground beef, not anything. I stopped at the grocery. I asked the lady at the counter today because we went to buy some buns for our hamburgers today. And I asked the lady at the counter, I says, what do you think that steak is worth? You know, it's a AAA prime rib, but it was the cheaper of the two options. It was like $34 a kg or $34 a pound or something like that. And she was like, I just weighed this one today. It's $29. And it's a nice sized steak, but it's a $30 fucking piece of meat. You know what I mean? Like, you go to the restaurant for a 10-ounce steak. It's cooked and everything there. Like, it's just, shit is expensive. Beef is really, really expensive here. And like my province, a pound of ground beef about $8 there. It's crazy. That's even crazier because yours is American dollars. Mine's Canadian fucking pesos, dude. Oh, a field plate. Let's go. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, food is so fucking expensive. It's fucking dangerous, man, what it's worth. Will you put it to good use? I hope you do. Would I say it's Trump's fault? I wouldn't say it's anyone's fault, man. I don't know enough about politics to really tell you what's wrong. I would be making an ignorant statement by, pretending to understand. Would I say it's Trump's fault? No, I wouldn't say it's any one individual's fault. I would say our entire world is fucking really, really greedy. And it's not just one individual. It's a society. It's a societal build, man. It's capitalism's fault. Capitalism itself has become this giant machine that has no capacity for love, no capacity for compassion, no real fucking... It's not one person. It's the rich get richer. It's the fucking, that's what it's about. It's about the rich getting richer. It doesn't matter who you are or where you are. You could be in Germany. You could be in the United States. You could be in fucking Switzerland, I'm sure, man. It is not one individual's fault. I don't think that specific individual has helped anything get better at all either. So that's also kind of an important statement to make there. The things that flare up and die back down, the companies don't lower the prices. Exactly. But that's what I'm saying, right? Yes. Oh God, dude, gas is really expensive right now because there's something going on. We got to sell gas at a higher price, guys. Okay, yeah, we can do that. And then the gas crisis is finished. And then they're like, oh, well, we were selling it at this price before. What's stopping us from, we don't have to put it back down. And again, yeah, it's greed, right? It's just corporate greed. It's like America, or the Americas, North America, South America, Canada, United States, has become more of a fucking oligarchy than it has become a fucking country, like anything. It's just rich people. Dude, we have people here. Oh my God. Really interesting here is, so like a couple years ago, there was this big thing here called Axe the Tax. Okay, so my province, I think it was just my province, might have been a Canada thing, but I think it was a provincial thing too. But anyways, whatever it was, the situation is that people were going to get taxed additional money on, God, these fucking guys are tough. On capital gains. Okay, here's the situation. People were going to get taxed a higher tax on their capital gains of over $250,000. So what that means, if you don't know, is if you have more than $250,000 coming in from investments alone, that's not from work. That's not if you have a bankroll of $250,000. That's if your investments alone earn you $250,000 outside of your net or gross income of your income. Okay? That only the amount above $250,000 was going to receive an extra tax. Okay, so that also means the first $250,000 that you earned from your investments, nothing changed. Nothing changed. It just means that anything, so if you made $275,000, that means the $25,000 that's different from 250 to 275, right? 275,000 minus 250. That $25,000 got extra tax taken off. Not the first 250. So people made this giant fucking stink about it. And it's so funny to think about because most of the people who fought against this are people who will never make $250,000 a year from investments, let alone $250,000 a year from their job alone. Those are the kind of people who have been fucking trained to fight against it. You know, we really take these like ideas and we're like, you know, we kind of me too as we, you know, I don't want to, you know, people want to imagine that eventually they're going to be the same person that's affected in this picture. You know, it's like, Mike, you probably know what I'm talking about when I mention this. You seem like you're a big Simpsons fan. You mention Abe Simpson all the time, but I'm not sure if you're familiar with a lot of the Simpsons, Paul. But in the Simpsons, in the Duff commercials, you know, they always have the really smoking hot Duff girls drinking the beer with the guys drinking the Duff, right? This is always the super hot Duff girls doing this shit. And the idea is, I think they even make a direct reference to it, but the idea is that if you drink Duff beer, hot chicks are going to hang out in your backyard. You know, that's just the way it is. If you buy Duff beer, if you drink Duff beer, hot chicks will hang out in your backyard. Because the TV told us that was going to happen. And of course, that makes sense. Of course it does. We've been told it makes sense. The problem is, you know, we all know that's really not real. That's just some fucking marketing bullshit. But the actual problem is that's actually just not real. That's the real problem. And we know that's not real. But we get so fucking tricked and we get so confused and we get so fooled and so slipped up that we end up voting against our own interests. We end up attacking beliefs that would protect us rather than save us. We end up being told that, like, hey man, that's bad. Because one day you're going to be making more than $250,000 a year off of your investments. You're going to be a millionaire. And you're not going to want that tax to go away. To what? To the poor people? To the unemployed people? To the people claiming worker benefits? What, you want them to get your hard-earned investment money? No, you don't. I know you're not making $250,000 a year off your investments right now, but you will. I believe in you. I know you will, dude. You're going to do it. You're going to be a fucking rock star, man. And when that happens, you don't want to be affected by it, do you? You don't want to be fucked by the system. By all these fucking poor-ass bitches bitching and moaning. And that's literally what happens. And then because of that, they get convinced and they fight against their own interests. Is it in their interest to fucking... Yes, very, very much so. Like, extremely much so. The whole system is all messed up. You have one side that's gone all the way one way and the other side that's gone all the way the other, and nobody cares. We're working to compromise towards the middle more. The two-party... Yeah, bipartisanism sucks, dude. I'm also a bit of a centrist. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know. I think, like, I'm more of a left person, personally speaking. You know, because I align myself with a lot of left values, right? Like, I don't think everybody needs to own a fucking firearm. I don't think that, you know... I don't know. I'm just, oh my God. But anyways, but even being part of the left, I think the left goes way too far sometimes, man. Way too far. But I mean, also, I think the right goes all way too far too. Well, you better learn how to pick up some more, dude. because you got shit to sell. And I think both sides go way too far. And I do think, I'm sure both sides have good arguments on both sides. But to try and speak through the fucking noise, man, that is that will be an impressive feat for sure. We should meet in the middle, but nobody wants to compromise because that's exactly the name of the game. Compromise, and nobody wants to do it. I don't want to do it. Do you want to do it? I don't want to do it. And that's what I was saying to Bunny the other day. I was like, it's dangerous because everybody thinks they're right. And not only everybody thinks they're right, everybody knows they're right. There's no thinking about it. I know I'm right. I know I'm right. Tell me that trans rights aren't human rights. I'll wait, because you can't convince me otherwise. I know I'm right. It doesn't matter what the topic is. I know I'm right when I'm right. Do I think that women should be able to have abortions and promises over their own body and their own bodies? Yes. I do think they should have autonomy over their own bodies. So does that mean I think women should be able to have an abortion? Yes. Do you think you could somehow convince me that it is wrong for that opinion? No, you could not. You cannot change my mind. So if you were to tell me that, you could give me one thing, but not the other because we're going to compromise, what do you do? So you tell me, okay, well, we can tax the rich more, dude. We can help out people by taxing the rich more, but we got to compromise. So, abortion is off the table anymore. I don't want to compromise. Nobody wants to compromise. Literally nobody does. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. We all have opinions. We all have entitlements. And what is right for me is right for me. And what is wrong for me is wrong for me. So you have to also be able to take that lens when we're being critical about things. We also have to take that lens and understand that that's what we're talking about, right? It is compromise. But what is that compromise? What the fuck, dude? What does that compromise really look like? If you really fucking buckle down, you look at it, what does that look like? That looks like compromise on both sides. So does that mean compromise, to a guy who's really, really loves his gun? He knows that it's his right. He knows that it's right to own a fucking firearm. You cannot tell him otherwise. But if we said, yeah, but you know what? We can ban gay marriage, but you got to give us your gun. He's going to say, I don't want to compromise. Because he knows what he knows, and he knows that it's right, and it's right to him. And that's regardless of whatever I think. If I think he's fucking wrong, well, who fucking cares what I think? Because I'm a different person, and my reality is not theirs. So you really got to you got to really understand what compromise looks like for everybody involved. And that's me and you, right? Both of us. And most people just assume that compromise means that, yeah, you got to compromise, but it's going to be on something that, see all the time, some ass act commits a crime with a gun and gets tossed out. It's not fair. But that's the thing, right? Oh, good, I got resist poison. It's gonna help me down here for sure. But yeah, anyways, so the whole moral of my story is that, like, people want a grandstand, they don't want to talk common sense. People just aren't ready to do it. Like, and I blame a lot of things on things like the internet. I know it's such a shitty excuse, but like, I've had the same conversation 100 times before, right? Where like, the internet really means instant gratification. And that's what I'm talking about when I say I blame the internet. Is like, you know, we're literally trained right now to just want what we want, get what we want, and no compromise, right? You want a dating website, you're not compromising, you're only swiping on the 10s. You're not swiping on the 8s or the 7s. The 5s don't even exist. They're subhuman in that context. You know. But and that's just an example, right? Like of how the internet has affected us. Okay, bring him down here, bud. I don't want to fight him and a fucking bunch of demon lord things. Oh, he's dead. Well, I might actually have this boss fight. Not if he does that too many more times. There's no accountability for what people are saying. I'm just saying the internet is responsible for instant gratification. And that would be my argument towards it. Probably not, Barbarian. What's up, old guy? What's up, angel guy? I gotta go pee, so it's about time for a break.
What do you need?
What's up, angel lady? Knockback, lame.
Hail to you, champion.
That's right, I am the champion. Don't fucking forget it, bud. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna take a quick break. Wait a minute. Good luck, Paul. Okay. Is Philo here? You might just hear my voice come screaming back. Oh, wrong person. Thanks, man. Let's go to the outer steppes. See, these guys' flamethrower, wow, is actually pretty strong too. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Holy shit. These guys ain't no thing. Oh, I got the... What is that? The barbarian axe, right? Berserker's hatchet. Yep. I don't need it, but now I got it, so... Healing. The Jamboree. Why is everything so strong here, man? Also, I love that my NPC is just kind of fucking hanging out over there. Oh no, nobody caught the Spiro? Oh, we got an art rune, nice. That's the highest level rune I've found so far. Looking for some decent experience in this area, though. I heard a charm drop. Oh, never mind. It was a jewel. My bad. It's a big fucking group of enemies. Don't die, dude. Run away. Choking gas poison. Yeah, I definitely think I need some more power now. Not sure these wimpy little fucking... These wimpy fucking crystal swords are cutting it anymore, man. I've been using them since Act 2, so, you know. Since Act 1, I guess. Here, another room. Towel, okay, take it. That'll be a good chunk of change for us. Hail to me is fucking right. Let's go. Let's do some gamba. Four max damage. I don't know if it's worth it to have these. I'll just start collecting jewels after this. Like the broadsword. Okay, let's ask. I'm playing Diablo 2 Resurrected, two-handed sword barbarian, and I'm solo playing on ladder. What are the... I'm currently using 2 crystal swords, but in Act 4, I feel it's getting a... What could I swap into? Swapping a high damage exceptional 200 swords because Wayhunter Gothic sword craft. Ralter Cal Soul. Before so I can pull on some interactions. El Ithter Soul. Yeah, right. Find a fucking 5-songed sword. Gamble for Magicals, Wayhounders, Claymores, Flamberges. I know that. Okay, let's see. Maybe Halbu's got some better options. Like 100 damage is still 9 to 15. The amp damage is kind of sick though. But the war swords kind of seem kind of slick though. I don't know when I can gamble war swords though. I just start buying short swords. I can buy flamberges, but yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I like to pay it forward too, like that. That's always great too. At what level can I start gambling for more swords? $23. So it can show up here. I'm pretty sure the War Sword is our best bet. It should show up. It's going to be rare to see, though. If the game isn't just fucking lying to me. Plaguelaw's Tooth would be a good find, too. That's a long sword. Just ain't showing up, brother. I got money to gamble with, so... Honestly, might just be faster rotating the stock of the guy. Pop Blue or whatever his name is. Fuck, I just want to see it. Okay, whatever. I guess I'm done rotating. Done Fort Rune and a Tall Rune. Oh, I need to buy potions. Hey, Paul, have a good night, man. Sleep well, dude. Sleep well after your bike ride. Enjoy your bike ride. Touche. Wait, no, what am I doing? Oh my god, I just found a unique power shield. The Bavaric Keep. Kind of a shitty shield, but... Still cool to see it, though. Anyways, I wanted to, because I'm so close to level 24, maybe I'll have a better chance of that war sword showing up in the gamble once I level up once. Because it's all based on character level, right? So... And we're pretty close, so... Hey, what's up, baby G? How's it going? Right, made it to the outer steps. Oh god. These guys do damage? No, not really, so. There we go, level 25. Hi, question mark? Hi, question mark. So far, I'm pretty happy with this spread of monsters out here. These burning souls don't do very much damage, so. You men?
What do you need?
I'm also a man. I'm one single man, but. Okay, Hobby, what you got?
To you, champion.
Yeah. I mean, that's just a straight up improvement, right? The flamberge, no good. The bastard sword is okay, but I feel like maybe the long swords are the better way to go. 4 to 25, 3 to 27, double that damage. Okay, war sword, war sword. Rolling for a war sword. Lots of broadswords. Claymores, gross. I would also potentially take a Balrog blade or whatever the lower form of that is. I don't think I get to see it yet though for a while. I might start seeing them in Act 4 drops. Bro. Where the frickin' frick is this frickin' war sword? It's just not happening. It's impossible. Can't be done. The war sword does not show up. No, I just rolled past it. It was actually there, dude. Oh, man. That freaking stinks. Oh. Classic Oshi. I know. Oh, bro. Well, the problem is, like, from, like, the flashing glances, it looks similar to the broadsword and also similar to, kind of like one of the maces, I think. At least in my head when I'm, like, browsing through it quickly. And it's kind of like this blade as well. So you gotta, like... Fuck, dude. Field plate? That'd be crazy. Can't afford to gamble that. I can buy like one or two of them. There it is. Okay, let's just buy a handful of these fucking things. Anything good? Nope, nope. My boots can be modest per damage. I can probably... Poison damage garbage. Okay. Nice. Ish. Only ish though. It's 11 to 30. Now the question is what the fuck was that noise? The question is do I have anything I want to put in there? To bring that damage up a little bit. Or do I just, like, it's attack rating 2, and that's kind of nice. I mean, I have so many towel rooms, just put a towel in there. Okay, let's call that good then.
Stay a while and listen.
Hopefully this serves us just as good as the previous setup did. My swords feel so wimpy though. They look so wimpy. It's gonna be hard to tell if I'm getting enough mana drain right now. Because all the enemies in this area kind of fucking... Oh, this is a good test. Yeah, this is fine, dude. Lots of mana leech. Extra strong. Fuck you, bitch. Large charm, ring. Nice. Yeah, most of the fucking enemies here are leeching mana, so. There, the patience was worth it, boys. We paid off. We upgraded our build a little bit. Where the fuck is the angel, dude? Nice, I got a refund on my Ithrin too. How did I miss kicking a body on the ground? God damn. Still looking for that stupid angel. Don't worry, we'll find him. That silly guy is around here somewhere. Pretty sure it's the Plains of Despair, right? Okay, well, that's where I'm going next. Oh, there he is. This guy just takes a fucking beating too. It's crazy. Oh man, I caught my hand the other day on some stucco. Fucking cut my arm, my hand, all this shit, dude. Then I got stabbed in the hand yesterday as well. My buddy was passing me a fucking hot tub panel. And he's like, no, we were going to go put it back on. He's like, no, I think it's upside down. He goes to spin it around. There's a screw sticking in the bottom. I want to grab it. Fucking stab me in the hand. Good times, man. Good times doing hot tubs. Tyrael was a fool to have trusted me.
Even fallen angels deserve freedom.
No, they don't. Now these guys, the lightning ball attack that they shoot is also like really high powered. Let me kick it. So hopefully we don't see too much of that. Not too much of that more. The Strangler. The Dougler. Cool looking bridge. Now these guys are hell for draining mana. Cause they do like a mana burn. Like that shit hits you and it just burns your mana for days. I'm alive! Oh, there was a hero in there. Holy shit. I don't want damage breastplates, but I do want regular breastplates. Shit sells gangbusters, dude. I'll take that. NPC sure loves fucking freeing trapped souls. Or killing them, whatever he's doing. He's poking them and they're flopping over. Well, let's see what's on that old assault helmet.
Good evening.
Guess while I'm here. Thanks. Okay, fix my stuff. Buy my stuff. Buy all this garbage from me. Thanks, Halbu. Just keeping some jewels in case they're worth anything. I don't know if they're worth anything for like a Herodric cube recipe kind of deal. Oh, the assault helmet. Oh, literally just an assault helmet. Okay. Sad days. There's the waypoint. Oh, there's the stairs. Welcome to the River of Flame. Not sure which way we gotta go, so we'll go this way first. I find it's always kind of... like, you end up going to the north anyways, like 90% of the time. Sorry. Yeah, like, I find like 90% of the time it's to the north. For the hammer. Like, Diablo is always up this direction, so it doesn't matter, but... worst case scenario, we make it to the River of Flame waypoint, and then we gotta turn around and take the City of the Damned back down to here. A lot of fucking killing in these parts. A lot of good killing down here. The other nice thing is now that with my increased damage, it seems that my life leech is kind of holding up too. Well, it's holding up a lot better than it was. Jesus. Yeah, lots of killing down here. Eats and spits corpses. These guys just generate new monsters. But nobody down here is like such a strong attack that it's just rocking my world to a point where I just can't function. These Maw Fiends, their attack kind of hits hard, but they don't do it very often, so... A horned helm, what's in this thing? +1 to find item. Awful. Actually, I have heard of singing barbs. Old school stuff, but like... the singing barbs would go through with like mega magic find. And they would just go through and do the find item taunts on all the dead bodies that people left behind and just make mega finds. Not sure if it was ever as good as people thought it was or if it was way better than people thought it was. I never did it, so... But I have heard it was like a good magic find build too. Like you could do like a teleporting singing barb and they would do damage with their war cry instead of actual item damage. And then they would just like flip around and do the find item thing and just try and find a bunch of items and stuff too. Pretty sweet stuff. Just really neat to see like the amount of diversity in some of the builds that can happen in this game. Like you think it's just one way, but there's so many more than just the one. It does look like we're going back to the City of the Dam waypoint and turning around. Man, all fucking day I've like, man, it feels like Friday today. It is not Friday. I gotta get this shit out of my head, dude. Okay, a monster shrine? Sure, do it. Death's Advocate approaches. I didn't see him. Oh, it's this guy here. Alright, cool. He didn't drop shit for nothing, but that's fine. You gotta be close to the waypoint, right? Nope. Yeah, I could rush it if I really wanted to, but... Well, I still have stat points to put in my character. Man, what is the barb helms, then? I found an assault helm, a horned helm, now a fang helm. Game's telling me to upgrade my fucking hat. Fine potion, iron skin, throwing mastery. It's only got 4 more, or 5. I think it's 5 or 6 more defense. My current hat, so it's not really that impressive. Well, if you're overburdened, then it means it's time to go back to town and sell some stuff. What's up, Forsaken? How's it going, man? This handsome dude. Your mirror's acting up again. Or something mirror joke. I tried, okay? What's up, dude? How's it going? Did I start rolling circlets at level 24? No. Oh, I could have bought a plate belt, though. This is just a regular shit belt, so... What is going on? Is my phone fucking popping off for some reason? No. I don't know, my desk felt like it was vibrating, kind of weird, so... How's Forsaken, man? What's popping? Oh, yeah. You know what? I was playing League the other night, and I was so bummed that I kept losing games that I felt like, man, I really fucking played solid. My bottom lane went like 0 and 30 in the first 15 minutes, and you literally ask how. So I was like, you know what? I just need a break. I gotta take a break. I demoted from gold 3 back down to silver 3 or silver 2, and I can't emotionally handle it. Whole bunch of Mecha Chameleon, which is, yeah, I don't have enough people for it, so I didn't buy it, but Mecha Chameleon does look like a lot of fun. Can you play games with like lower lobbies? Because I was gonna play with my family here. We only have a we got a group of like 4 or 5, which I think might be enough at that point, but it's also a lot of game to buy all up at once too. 5 copies of a game to play for a weekend or 2. Even 2 people is still fun. Really? Okay. Good to know. Because Bunny and I have been thinking about playing it. I just wasn't sure if it was, you know. Bro, my fucking desk feels like it's vibrating. Why? My desk is vibrating. Why? Oh. Bunny's in the shower. That makes sense. You can hear her music playing through the wall. I can feel her music playing through the wall. Where the fuck is my desk shaking? Oh, my girlfriend's in the shower. Understandable. I didn't buy the new, like, expansion for Diablo 2 Resurrected. They got, like, a new champion or something like that, like a warlock or some shit. Didn't pick that one up. Okay, this has got to be the waypoint. Yeah, me too. That's all I need, man. I'm not playing for a long time. I'm probably going to play for a week or something like that and switch games again. I'm going to play some League tonight still, too. It's fucking 10 o'clock. I should probably do that if I'm going to do it. Another assault helmet. Yeah, game is heavy hinting. This jawbone cap I found in Act 1. Oh yeah, Pal World. Yeah, I really enjoyed Pal World. I enjoyed it to the point where I felt like I played it to the capacity at the time to what it was prepared for. But now, you know, it's a little bit of a different story now. Okay, where the fuck is this guy's hideout? I can't even see my map, dude. Must be the offshoot right there. That's what we remember about Diablo. No, there is no offshoot. Right now, yeah, I'm playing ladder right now. Oh, I'd be so sad. Oh, it's right here too. Unreal. Okay, well, NPC, you will die. But yeah, like when I played Pal World, like I did it and, you know, it was kind of still like mega glitchy and they only had so many things to do and, So it's definitely changed a lot already, I imagine. My soul ain't feeling shit other than my urge to kick your ass, dude. Look at this guy get fucked right up, dude. He's done. All that fucking talk, huh? All that talk, and you're gonna go out like a little bitch. I think it was a skull that dropped. Whoa, look at all the spirits flying out. Whoa. Oh, I just heard a skull. Man, it was a towel rune. Bogus.
I am overburdened.
Bogus. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'll find better stuff later. It's normal mode, right? So we don't even care. Normal Hellforge is always a wash. "55 seconds. All right, man. Okay, I'm gonna switch up, play a match of League. Wait, what am I doing? This is where I put all my unsorted garbage. Rallor Tal. Wait, isn't Rallor Tal a shield? I feel like that's Ancient's Pledge, right? That's a shield, I think. Are you tripping me up? Are you playing games with me? We don't use shields around here. What? Well, that's just so much better, dude. Hey, do you sell a ancient war sword of slaughter? Of slaughter? No, you don't, do you? Son of a bitch. Yeah, I played a little bit before too, and I was really, I don't know, I haven't seen this guy played in forever. But I made it at level 73 Amazon. What the fuck is wrong with me? The Reaper's Toll? Holy shit, dude. Wait, is this Magic Find mode? Where's my additional stats? 365 magic line? Holy shit. Speaking of which, what is frozen? What is that? What does that mean in the top screen there? Wait, why am I in the Black Marsh? Myth is Hell MF. It very well could be, man. Now, this guy's a fucking magic finding machine, dude. Wait, did I go to the... What am I doing? Can't remember the fastest way to have gotten there, but isn't it like... Wasn't this area out here like the highest item level in the entire game? Or one of them? The second floor of it or something? In the Tomo Highland, there's a cave out here. Andy Travinsel Nilithak. Okay, let's do it. I just wanted to try and find this little pit here. Yeah, this pit here, the pit. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's still active in this game, but it's like level 2 is supposed to be the highest item levels in the game. So that's where you get clearly the best potentials for drops, right? No stairs over here. I can't believe you left Duriel out of it. Wow, an amulet. Yeah, I've seen a socketed coronet, but... Hey, what's up, Arnaldo? How's it going? Bro, fuck, yeah. Yes. That is a sentiment I'm pretty sure all people can agree with. The rake scar. Whoa. Whoa. 22 left. I don't know what else I had on my character at the time, but anyways. Okay, where are we starting on Dario? It's all about terror zones now? Yeah, so I've heard. I don't know anything about them, but... Is that what this says? Infernal Pit and Frozen Tundra in the top right of my map screen? Is that an infernal zone? Okay, well that sounds kind of cool. How do I get to the Frozen Tundra? Forsaken, we've been overruled. I want to go look at that. Why can't I teleport there? Okay, where's the Infernal Pit? Frozen. Why can't I go there? Do I have to do the Glacial Trail or something? I feel healthy. Right on. After hundreds of characters and yeah, dude, like Duriel is just the biggest piece of shit ever. Oh, there we go. Frozen Tundra. What's up? Terrorized? Why is... What does that mean? Is shit like really mega strong up here or something? I don't know, my barbarian's not really like geared for this. He's in like pure magic find mode, so...
I am overburdened.
Only one socket. Lame. This isn't even ladders, so it doesn't even matter, but... Terrorized 3. What does that mean? Is that my kill count here? No. Just says terrorized 3. Hey, Diablo nerds, help me out. What does it mean? I mean that in the most endearing way possible. If you knew me, you'd know that. It's still terrorized 93. What the heck? Oh, also Infernal Pit Mines. Let's go. Terrorized. Reminds me of that fucking, what is it, who sings that song? I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. But it's terrorized. Oh, I hit his dash. Nope. Wish I would stop getting fucking cursed. This whole resistance thing is starting to chap my ass. Oh, fuck. Don't give a fuck if you're immune to the cold or not, dude. I don't know, man. First terrorizer zone. Kind of a big bummer, man. Assless chaps, you say? Say no more, I'm there. To hell with you, Hell Witch. A lot of money floating around here, though. So what did I do? Did I do it? Did I win it? Did I beat the game? I actually don't know what these terror zones are. Let's ask a chatbot. Wait, you run Neelathak? I always thought it was Pindleskin, dude. Back in the day, it was always Pindleskin for sure. What's in my cube? Oh, I was like, why is that in there? But I see. Yeah, I always thought it was Mephisto. Travinsel. Okay, we'll do a Travinsel run. Alright, well, I got an Omnirun. That's alright. Stack of cash. Fucking touch me. You are below me. I don't seem to have the same knack as I used to for finding exits. I remember playing this game, used to feel like I was psychic. I'd be like, oh yeah, I've seen this map layout. I know exactly how this is going to play out. It's going to be in the top left. You'd run it. You'd be like, whoa, it was exactly in the top left. After a while, you stop getting surprised because you were just like, I know exactly where it's going to be, man. And not having Heart of the Oak is... kind of another big bummer. That's what I mean, right? Like you knew, you were like, oh yeah, this hallway, yeah, it's gonna split into fucking, this hallway splits into two, and then you're like, yep, it's gonna be there. I remember, like, sometimes I get a feeling, but then also I feel like I'm not sure if I'm just misremembering or, you know what I mean? Can never tell, man. The tremors show signs of slowing. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Okay, man. Have a good night, dude. Man, this Andariel is like juking me hard. Just kidding. The corruption has all but dissipated. More mumbo jumbo.
Stay a while and listen.
Black Bog Shark. Goddamn. Probably already have it, but. Ooh, spice.
Greetings.
The Stony Field and Tristram. God, I move so slow. Okay, where the fuck is Tristram? Wakanishu. Oh, you. There. A giant sword? Get out. A large axe? Get out of here. Alright, Griswold, you old bitch. Where are you? Or did we already kill Griswold? Probably. What even cursed me? Terrorized Wurtley. Okay, we did it. We unterrorized it. Nothing left to terrorize.
I am overburdened.
Of course you are. Oh, there's Griswold. What's up? Funny to watch him walk so fast. A legend sword. Yeah, let's figure out what that is.
Good day.
The Axe of Fekmar. Name. Looks like I'm full up on Thal runes and Orc runes. Do it on in there then. Well. Oh shit, it's actually the end of stream, man. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. All right, guys. Well, peace out. Have an awesome weekend, guys. Anyone hanging out? We'll be back on Sunday, and I'll have some more Active Directory stuff. Sunday, Tuesday for sure. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good weekend. Bye, guys.